Yeah, I heard you were out of hospital.
Yeah, I discharged myself.
Is that a good idea?
Great question.
Well, it's the only way to get to Moira in time. Persuaded to plead not guilty.
So you're proper on the last minute then?
Well, pretty much.
So what happens now?
Waiting game.
Well, at least now she's in with a chance.
Kane, should you not be laid up in bed?
She's a doctor as well as a detective now. There's no end to your talents, is there?
Are you? Bit of appreciation would be nice.
Thanks for all that business with the number plates yesterday. Maybe Your Majesty's right, you know. I might join cops, me.
Well, not before you finish working on this car, you won't.
No, seriously, though. Without that evidence, Moira would have stuck to her plea, and at least now we've got a chance of getting her home.
Yeah. You got time for a bacon butty? Will you be all right for a few minutes?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I can handle things here.
Cheers.
Thanks again. I owe you one.
I think now might be a good time to ask for a pay rise. You're a great detective, a great mechanic. You deserve a reward.
I'll let you tell Kane that. In fact, I'll give you 10% of any pay rise you negotiate.
Deal.
You're wanted.
Oh. Not a problem.
Someone's keen.
It'll be about the new evidence from yesterday.
No idea.
Bad enough me being stuck in here, but Moira's got kids, and if this helps to get her out... Right. Shall we get going, then?
Yeah, we probably should. That's really good to hear. All right, well, keep us posted. Thanks, Ira. Police have gone in to see me dad.
They must have found something worthwhile in that storage unit.
Well, I'm hoping so.
They wouldn't go in there for no reason.
Well, exactly. They might have found something that backs up everything he's told them.
Thank goodness he remembered them number plates.
But Caney said that Moira was minutes away from pleading guilty. I mean, he literally just caught her.
Oh, good news?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I've spoken to my dad's solicitor and the police have gone in to see him.
Your evidence might help him and Moira.
Oh, well, I'll keep everything crossed for them both. Not everything, literally.
Do you reckon he'll call once he spoke to him?
I hope so.
This is positive, mate. What the police have found will make them see just how bad Ray and Celia really were.
I know you've already answered a lot of questions regarding Ray Walters and Celia Daniels' operations.
Well, it's fine. I want to help.
That's good. So, yesterday, we gained access to a storage unit that was used by them.
I know. It was me that remembered the number plates.
Well, we found quite a lot of new evidence in there.
What kind of evidence?
A large number of documents, including bank statements, lots of them. It was clearly a sizable operation.
What have they got to do with my client?
Potentially quite a lot.
I don't understand.
You don't need to say anything.
Okay, so it's not unusual for operations like this to involve identity theft and fraudulent use of bank accounts. However, I do need to check. Did you have any knowledge of these bank accounts before this moment now? No? A judge will be more lenient if you tell us everything you know.
I already have.
Would you care to expand on what this has got to do with my client?
The bank statements have got your name all over them. Dozens of them, showing multiple payments from Ray Walters to you over a period of months.
Just seen Paddy. Police have been in to see Bear this morning. So, must have found something useful in the storage unit. Moira could be coming home.
Yeah, hopefully.
You don't seem very pleased about it.
There's not that much to be pleased about, is there?
Well, at least try and think positive.
Well, she's still got a trial to worry about. She could be in there for ages.
Well, you don't know that.
No, I don't. But if they keep her in there all that time, it's still all my fault.
Yeah, and you've tried everything to put that right.
And it might not be enough.
So what is it you're saying here?
I'd still be just as well going to the police.
I thought you changed your mind. So all that yesterday was for nothing?
I can't just stand by and let her rot in jail, waiting for a trial that might not go away. This is bigger than you and me, Aaron. There's her kids to think about here. If it's her freedom or mine, I've not really got a choice, have I? Aaron.
I guess I'll just have to try expressing more later.
Oh, give yourself a break, will you?
Exactly. You are going above and beyond. 20 millilitres is hardly anything. It's not even a shot glass worth. Babe, you're doing great. I feel like the world's least productive milk machine. Oh, come here. Stop giving yourself a hard time, all right? You're gonna be the most amazing mum in the world. See you later.
See ya. She's right, you know. At least you're not having to take those hormones anymore. Hey, listen to me. It doesn't matter what ratio of bottle to breast milk we end up with. This baby's lucky to have you for a mum, and that's all that's important. Oh, no way.
Is that your boss moving into Vanessa's house?
It looks like it.
You didn't mention anything about it.
I didn't know.
So kind of you.
You never know how much stuff you've got until you try and fit it in the boot of a sports car.
Even after your ex-wife has grabbed the lion's share of your possessions.
You'll travel lighter in the world with less stuff.
Very zen.
You make a very messy divorce sound like a self-improvement course.
Didn't realise you were moving into the village.
Only just realised myself. I decided to rent out the room, and I needed somewhere quick, and Manpreet put us in touch.
Oh, by the way, we still need to discuss my commission.
You can settle for a drink. A little welcome to the village?
Why not?
Oh, you should join them.
Yes! Jacob, you absolutely should. After you've helped with the unloading.
Of course, no worries.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, a minute.
I suppose you're going to have to get used to seeing a bit more of me around here.
Oh, well, you've definitely earned that, I'd say. Thought you'd be in a better mood after your exploits yesterday.
It makes a difference.
What do you mean? Of course it does. Listen, there's a steak pie in the oven. Complimentary piece coming your way.
Thanks, Marlon.
It's the least I can do for the heroes of the hour.
Heroes of the hour? It's impressive.
You try telling Robert that. He's talking about handing himself into the police.
And there I thought the dynamic duo would save the day.
If he does go to the police, you've got a big problem. I know about the IDs. I think he might be about to do something very stupid.
Well, that would be his prerogative, wouldn't it? And yours, I suppose.
It's not that simple, though, is it?
No?
Well, it's not just going to be him who needs to worry. If he does tell him the full story. If he blabs about them IDs, you're up to your neck in it. And you know that.
Well, I think there's just the small matter of proof.
It's not just the police you're going to have to worry about, though, is it? Arcane will be out for murder. He won't care about proof. And Robert won't be around, so... it's going to be you he comes looking for.
As I said, identity theft for money laundering isn't unusual in these kinds of cases.
Ray asked me to sign some papers. Said he'd always look after me.
What did you think he meant by that?
I don't know. He said he valued my hard work and that I'd be taken care of.
Taken care of?
Perhaps stick to no comment from here on.
So just to be clear, are you saying that these bank accounts were set up with your knowledge and consent?
Well, not exactly, but...
Look, we can help you, but only if you help yourself.
I've told you the truth, I swear.
You're 100% sure of that?
Of course I am.
I could be starting to see a very different picture here. You just said that Ray told you you'd be taken care of. That could sound very much like you were less of a victim and more of an accomplice.
So this isn't a social call.
Good.
I just had a rather unpleasant run-in with Aaron.
Where is he?
Probably still in the Woolpack, lamenting his relationship with a complete, utter moron. Are you really thinking of turning yourself into the police?
That's none of your business.
Oh, how I wish that were true.
He shouldn't have spoken to you.
And you shouldn't have told him about the IDs.
Just go, all right? I've got nothing to say to you.
You're actually contemplating this utter nonsense? After all your heroics yesterday?
I won't let her rot in there.
Well, that's very noble of you, but she'll be out sooner rather than later, with or without your help.
Yeah, and if she isn't, I'm going to the police.
Okay. Well, if you're hell-bent on creating a whole life of misery, please feel free to leave my name out of it.
You really don't care about Moira, do you?
Would you get off your high horse? I own this farm, okay? I can make your life very difficult for you.
I don't care.
We both know that isn't true. Your little dream of a Sugden farming legacy, I can make that all go away in a second. And there is also the small matter of Victoria. I may not still have that video, but you do not want the police sniffing around here. If I were you, I would keep your head down. For her sake. And for yours.
How many times? I'm no accomplice.
If you were aware of those bank accounts in your name, then it could be fair to assume that you were more than just a labourer on the farm.
No comment.
You say that you had no idea that Ray Walters had transferred thousands to you.
I didn't.
Yet in the next breath, you say he promised to look after you.
Yeah, but it weren't like that.
No?
No!
You've also admitted to signing the paperwork for those bank accounts. I mean, are we supposed to believe you really had no knowledge of them? Out of all of the workers, it was only your name they used to set up bank accounts. You've said before that Ray was your friend.
Not friends.
He trusted you, though, didn't he?
I suppose.
It does seem a bit strange that you were the only one that wasn't shipped off elsewhere. Those number plates that you remembered yesterday, why did you conceal them on behalf of Ray Walters? I mean, perhaps you only revealed their whereabouts because the guilt you felt about Moira Dingle became too much. Did Ray Walters leave you behind to keep an eye on things because you were the one he trusted?
Of course not.
So we now believe that Ray Walters killed Celia Daniels. Some might wonder if, after learning that, maybe you saw an opportunity to kill him.
No!
This interview has gone on long enough.
I agree. It will be up to a jury to decide now.
Oh, no, let me, please. Your first post-divorce drink. It's on me.
Au contraire. As a fellow member of the divorcee club, this one's on me.
You really don't need to do that.
I insist.
Oh, better not let Charity catch you dishing out freebies.
Don't you worry, I'm going to put the money in the till.
He's quite a character. That's one word for him. But yeah, he's a good one, really.
Hope it's not too strange for you, having your boss living in such close proximity.
Not at all. Be nice to get to know you better. Outside of work, I mean.
I'll only stay for one. Professional boundaries, all that.
Oh, of course.
Sorry, I didn't think. It's fine, don't worry.
I'll just have a quick one, because I'm going to go up to the garage to see if I can get any more tea.
Yeah, I love
Zara reckons my dad's dropped himself in it.
Oh, come.
They found a lot of bank statements in the secure unit in his name, and it looks like Ray was transferring money to him.
Why would he do that?
At first, they thought it was identity theft, but whatever he said, whatever he's told them, it's made it worse.
How?
Because now they're convinced that he was in on Ray and Celia's operation.
No way.
It's not looking good for me and Dylan either. There's no way they're going to believe that what happened to Ray was self-defence. Not when they think he was in on it all along.
Any news from Moira? Nope. She'll be out soon, surely. Well, if she is, I suppose it'll be all down to you, eh? Might have stolen the roof over our heads, but your detective routine yesterday...
Kane.
No, it helped. At least now we've got a fighting chance to get her home.
Well, let's just hope we find something useful. Suppose I should be inviting you in for a cup of tea or something.
It's all right. Could do us a favour, though.
Yeah, if I can.
Need to borrow your post driver. You know, the one that used to be ours?
Should you be working after the accident?
I need to get our place fenced off.
Oh, yeah, of course, but...
Moira doesn't know we're setting up over there, so... It'd be good to make a start on things before she gets home. I mean, if she gets home.
She will.
Glad you're so sure. So, that post driver. I'll take it easy.
I'll help you.
Why?
Oh, because I want to, and I've got an hour or two to spare, so...
At this rate, we'll be calling it quits.
Everything all right?
Yeah, of course. All under control.
You sure?
Yeah, come on, Belle. You know me, always cool under pressure.
Where's Aaron?
I don't know, still off somewhere.
What? He shouldn't have left you this long.
Water off a duck's back. I could do it in my sleep.
Really? Because I just feel like you're a little bit stressed.
I don't do stressed.
OK, I'll take your word for it.
Hey, any chance I could bring my car in for an MOT?
Yeah, in a few days.
Oh, I could really do with it by tomorrow. Please, you'd be doing me a massive favour.
Fine then, seeing as it's you, hon.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hon, you serious?
What? Jealous, are you?
As if.
Oh, I'm definitely seeing a bit of the green-eyed monster. I mean, if there's anything you want to tell me.
Yeah, right.
As long as you're sure.
I'm gonna try find Aaron for you. So, how was it?
Bit weird. Sitting in the wall pack with my boss. Cheers for setting me up like that.
Well, it's good for relationship building, though.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm not interrupting anything.
No, of course not.
Good, because this is a woman on a mission. I just thought, what with all this talk of prams and lactation, what is the one big thing we've all forgotten? Duh, baby shower. It's what they all do, apparently.
Grandad reckons they're a symptom of creeping Americanisation.
Does he? Well, let him think that. He don't have to show up. What do you reckon?
You don't have to do that.
I know I don't have to do that. I want to do that. It'll just take your mind off all this boring practical stuff.
I agree.
And if we get cracking, we might be able to do it before this little critter shows up.
You're amazing, you know.
Oh, well, I try.
No, seriously, though, I'm so grateful.
We both are. For everything.
All right, what are you doing here?
Oh, charming.
Came round to borrow his, well, our post driver.
And he felt guilty for me, so he offered to help.
It wasn't like that.
OK, well, I've just spoken to Paddy. And he reckons that this new evidence we found at the storage unit's backfired on Bear.
Backfired how?
They found a load of bank statements showing that Ray was paying Bear the whole time.
And they reckon he was in on it?
Mm-hmm. But this is the first time Bear's heard of any bank statements today.
Oh, no, it's Moira.
What? What the hell were you playing at, going and talking to Joe Tate?
Where to do some at dinner.
Yeah, well, not that. And now this stuff with Bear, it's...
Just don't do anything rash, Jamie.
Looks like the evidence done the trick for Moira.
What, she's coming home?
Yeah, the police, they've dropped all the charges. This nightmare's over. Well, I mean, at least for us anyway.
Well, hopefully it will be for Bear as well.
I'm just going to go and find the boys and tell them the news.
You see? I told you. So now we can finally try and put all this behind us and move on.
Well, might not be that easy for Moira.
Well, no, maybe not, but she's coming home. And for now, that's all that matters.
I just made everything worse. And what if they blame me for everything? Anya's death, the lot. Don't exactly help you and Dylan either. I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Well, whose fault is it then? I just messed up.
We'll figure something out.
Like what? There's nothing left to figure out.
Just calm down. Keep your voice down.
It ain't right. I'd have never got involved with Ray and Celia by choice. Never, not ever. And if Ray were here now, I'd...
Dad, take it easy.
Why? I'm tired of being walked over. I'm tired of all of it.
Sit down.
They need to let me out of here.
Dad.
Just steady on there, fella.
You need to listen to him.
As if I'd be in cahoots with people like them or take money to be a part of something like that. I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
Stop. You'll make things worse.
I were the same as the rest of them. They took advantage of me, of all of us.
That's enough of that.
Get off me! Get off!
Dad,
Get off!
Dad.
Come on! Get off me!
No, Dad!
Get off me!
Dad!
Enough.